Welcome back. You're with Money. For everyone who has engaged the services of a financial planner, you'd know how important it is to review your portfolio despite it being professionally managed. So how do you actually read your portfolio statement? Here's something that you might find very interesting. The next time you receive your portfolio statement, make a beeline to check the column called Portfolio Weight. This column gives you the percentage allocation to each scheme in your portfolio. You should check that the exposure to any particular scheme should not be alarmingly high. Next, look for the column on returns. Investors should check absolute as well as annualized returns. While absolute returns are important, annualized returns provide more clarity on how the portfolio is performing. One must also check the column on average cost. This is an aggregate of the various levels on which the SIP has been triggered and is an indicator of whether the scheme is making money or not. Also check the number of days over which the investment has been made. It may happen that recent investments may be getting better or worse returns, but do remember that short-term returns may be an aberration. Finally, look to the bottom of the statement for the overall XIRR or annualized return. This must be seen vis-a-vis the asset allocation, as some schemes may be more conservative than others. And with that, here is our tip of the week. Turnover ratio is a measure of how a fund's portfolio changes in a year. A 100% turnover ratio indicates that the fund replaces all of its holdings over a 12-month period. Typically, portfolio turnover is high when markets are rising and low when markets are volatile or weak. Additionally, portfolio churn can be high also depending on the positioning of the fund or the strategy employed by the fund manager. Portfolio turnover may also be higher for newer schemes as it takes time for a fund manager to stabilize his holdings. Additionally, for large cap funds, turnover may be higher than mid cap funds. So how does the turnover ratio affect your decision to invest in that particular scheme? Well, one of the immediate fallouts of having a high turnover is additional costs. Every decision by a fund manager to buy or sell a stock incurs a cost of 44 basis points. A high turnover may also reflect on the low conviction in the stocks bought and sold by the fund manager. Despite these obvious negatives, experts add that a low turnover ratio is no guarantee of performance, though many analysts still have a preference for low turnover schemes. Experts also suggest that investors should consider the past performance of the fund, the pedigree of the fund house, and the fund manager's own style of investing before taking the plunge, and that all investment decisions be based on an investor's risk appetite, return expectations, and asset allocation. I hope you find that useful. Viewers, remember, keep writing to us at money@network18online.com. You can also find us on Twitter. Write to CNBC TV 18 News. Use the hashtag money. And remember that you can also log on to YouTube to catch this as well as all of our previous episodes. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next week.